Hey guys, it's Vanessa, your credit expert. Have you guys ever wondered why the credit bureaus make it so easy and so convenient for you guys to dispute online? If it has worked for some of you, then great, but I'm going to go over some reasons why you should not dispute online. First off, what happens when you submit a dispute online? Your dispute is fed directly into a credit bureau system called the OCR. The OCR system scans your dispute, then it labels it as either frivolous or legitimate, and it either gets thrown out, or if it survives the OCR system, it sends it to another system called eOscar. Then eOscar sends it to the creditor. Okay, so the point here is that the FCRA requires that all disputes, not some, but all disputes receive reasonable investigation. But that's not the case here. The system is doing everything. There's no human involvement. So think about it. How can there be a reasonable investigation when no one is physically processing the dispute? This alone, guys, should be a good enough reason for you guys not to dispute online. Another reason why you shouldn't dispute online is because you are waiving your rights to arbitration, which means you cannot sue the credit bureaus. If you guys read the arbitration clauses, this is where the credit bureaus bury the waiver. Just remember that when you click on I accept terms and conditions, you're giving up your rights to take them to court. Now, I'm not encouraging you guys to sue them, but an example of why you would sue is, let's say you find inaccurate information on your credit report and they repeatedly keep sending you verified results. Well, now there's not much you can do about it. And also, if you really think about it, when you waive your rights to arbitration, they have no reason whatsoever to give you a proper investigation because you can't sue them anyway, right? Also, not only are you waiving your rights to arbitration when you dispute online, but you're also waiving your rights to redispute the same account online if it doesn't get removed the first time. Another thing I want to share is what the FCRA states about expedited dispute resolutions, which pretty much means online disputes. And I'm going to read what Section 8 says. It says, if a dispute regarding an item of information in a consumer's file at a consumer reporting agency is resolved in accordance with paragraph 5A by the deletion of the disputed information by no later than 3 business days after the date on which the agency received notice of the dispute from the consumer in accordance with paragraph 1A, then the agency shall not be required to comply with paragraphs 2, 6, and 7. I'll say it again. The agency shall not be required to comply with paragraphs 2, 6, and 7. Now I'll go to section 2 and see what they are not required to comply with. Section 2 says, the agency shall provide notification of the dispute to any person who provided any item of information in dispute at the address and in the manner established with the person. The notice shall include all relevant information regarding the dispute that the agency has received from the consumer or reseller. They are also not required to comply with Section 6, which says, a consumer reporting agency shall provide written notice to a consumer of the results of a reinvestigation under the subsection no later than 5 business days after the completion of the reinvestigation. And the last one, Section 7 says, a consumer reporting agency shall provide to a consumer a description referred to in paragraph 6 by no later than 15 days after receiving a request from the consumer for that description. Okay, so to sum it up, they do not have to send proof of reinvestigation or a description of their reinvestigation procedures. They can literally just send you results via email saying this item was deleted or this item was verified, and that's it. When you're disputing, you're trying to win a case here. You want to get proof of verification, you want to get proof of reinvestigation procedures, and all the supporting documents to win your case. This is why, guys, it is best to dispute your accounts in writing, which, it also allows you to explain your reason for the dispute versus you just selecting not mine or any of the other options that they have listed on their website. And also keep in mind that if you do send out written disputes and let's say results come back as verified after the first dispute is finalized, it doesn't necessarily mean that they verified it, okay? Because the credit bureau spends so little time on investigating, they usually take the word of the creditor or the collector over the consumer. So if you do send out written disputes, you want to get evidence to support your second and third disputes, okay? Well, that's all I have for you guys. If you guys have any questions regarding anything that I talked about or need help disputing your accounts, feel free to reach out to me via email, vanessa@newlightcredit.com. And that's it, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.